Kevin with CR Comics, and I just went to another show last Sunday, and it was mostly a dollar box show. A few dealers there, and I picked up a good size stack. I'll just kind of show you. There you go. That's how big the stack is, and let's go through them. See all the stuff I got. One thing that I am starting to pick up is X Factors. X Factor was a big favorite of mine when I was growing up, and I had pretty much the whole run up until the new team. I think that was 71. I think I got that in the pile there, but I kind of got rid of all those during the first time that I sold off my collection. But I'll just start getting through these. X Factor 45. This would be the more team that you know of, the X-Men characters: Iceman, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Warren, Archangel, that sort of thing, that sort of team. And let's see, we got 45. These are all actually, no, this wasn't dollar boxes. Actually, this was I think these were actually 50 cents. For as many copies as I bought, this was actually 50 cents a comic. So I thought I did pretty good with this. Got a lot of reading for what I paid. Nice big box and everything. You can see. I didn't pay 50 cents for all that, but you'll kind of know. Got X Factor 46. Still pretty cool one there. Let's see. And we got 47. And right now we got 69. It kind of jumps up. Has Cyclops in there. Kind of a cool cover with that. Let's see. Then we got X Factor 71. So this must be when they started up the new team with like Strong Guy, Cyclops' brother, Madrox, Polaris. I'm losing. Can't remember what the wolf chick's name is. Damn it. Anyway, that was a pretty cool series too. And I have totally forgotten like what the whole story is to a certain degree. Like I see covers here and there, and I kind of remember. But for picking these up 50 cents a issue, I kind of want to pick them up. The art's pretty good. The story I think is pretty good as well. It should be fun rereading through those. And then 71, and guess what? I got another 71 because I wasn't paying attention. Then we got X Factor 72. And then we got X Factor 77. Another pretty cool cover. Then you got X Factor 80. The artwork doesn't look quite as good in this one. I wonder who the artist was for that one. Kind of the same for this one, 81. I think I looked it up, but I didn't recognize who it was. Didn't look familiar to me. But then again, I haven't read these since 20, 30 years ago. Then we got number 112. Have a interesting cover there. Then we got a copy. Let's see, 114. I don't know how far I'm going to go with these. I can't remember how far X Factor goes. I was going to go to about 100 or so, but I saw a few here and there at 50 cents, so I couldn't pass up on that. Then we got Sensational She-Hulk. This was not that wasn't a dollar copy. Those are getting a little bit more pricier out there with the TV show coming out. They did have a number 6, which I was excited to find. Closing in on finishing off my Sensational She-Hulk set, so get that finished off. Just found a random Daredevil issue 308 for 50 cents. Thought that was pretty good. One thing that I am working on quite a bit right now is my Alpha Flight run. I don't think I had a lot good luck with finding any issues that had like Jim Lee. Like Jim Lee started on this. I think that was around issue 50 or so. Those, when I look, I think that's a big hole, and I think a lot of people have snapped those up pretty quickly just because they're Jim Lee and they collect his stuff. But I am getting quite a bit of this cleared out, and you'll see that in a lot of stuff that I find here. I got a Alpha Flight 101, kind of interesting cover there. Again, that'll be a pretty interesting run to kind of read through, which I'll look forward to. And we got Alpha Flight number 123. Oh, found a Booster Gold number 1. I just picked it up. It was 50 cents, so who cares? This one, I don't know if this one... I love shiny comics. I'm just a sucker. So, it might not even matter what the hell it is. If it's shiny, a lot of times I'll just buy it. And for 50 cents, what the hell? It was Clive Barker back in the day. He was the horror master or whatever. I can't remember this comic book whatsoever. What might have been in it. So, anyway, picked that up. If anything, just for how shiny it was. Found Peacemaker number 2 for 50 cents. I didn't think that was too bad. Show's coming up. Kind of was curious, like, what the comic was like. Like, growing up, whatever, I never heard of Peacemaker until the movie. So, be interesting, kind of see what he was about. And then we got the Ray, number 1. Kind of like the cover and everything for that. And for 50 cents, what the hell, it's number 1. So get that. Another series that I've been working on is Wolverine. Got a Wolverine 103. I was originally working on it just up until about 100. I wanted to get 1 through 100 finished. A run of the volume 2. But I see the ones here and there for 50 cents. I'm like, what the hell? I'll pick it up. And again, not paying attention, but for 50 cents, I picked up another issue. Oh well. And then we got 105. Another Wolverine. Again, trying for up to 105 or up to 100, but what the hell. X-Men is another one that I'm trying to finish the set on. This one is a 51. Originally I was going to go up to 50 on this, but for 50 cents I couldn't beat getting that. Oh god, and you can't forget Onslaught. I can't. Onslaught, I think, is when I kind of started slowing down on comic books. At least Marvel, or at least the X-Men or whatever. But anyway, 54. Got another one for the set. I don't know how much further. Punisher, number 2099, number 2. Just got it for what the hell. It's 50 cents. Punisher was in the news recently, changing the logo, which I think's kind of dumb. Looks stupid to me. And some things that I've been working on is Punisher and Punisher Volume 2 and Punisher War Journal, which I think were pretty good series back in the 80s, 90s. So if I can pick those up super cheap, I will continue to do so. And also Jim Lee did covers and so on for Punisher War Journal, which is pretty cool. And Double Dragon, sure. It kind of goes along with the toy comics I collect. If I can find video game comics here and there, I'll get those too. What the heck. Night Force number 1. I have no idea what Night Force is. It was number one for 50 cents. I thought, what the hell? Why not? Just pick it up. Anyway, then we had a Marvel Comics Present Colossus, which for issue 16, it looked pretty cool. Keep in mind with the dollar boxes that these were in the sale, they were just thrown into boxes, no rhyme or reason. Some had bags, some didn't. Some had bags and boards, some not. I mean, it was just a mess. Some of them are frayed by people, thumbing through them so much. But this one just stuck out because it was such a sharp copy, just stuck in the middle of like everything that was kind of gone through 100 times already. So I picked that one up just because it was such a sharp looking, clean copy. So pretty cool. And I'm running with Ghost Rider again, and I got number 81. I was kind of glad just to find one in the whole bunch of 50-cent comics there. Wasn't expecting to find one. I haven't had a whole lot of luck finding the later issues. I think they're fairly scarce because the ones that I have seen where, dealers have, priced and, alphabetized them and so on, they're one like up to $10 an issue at some places, which I think that's a little pricey for me. I'll just keep hunting around, see what I can find. Another one that I am working on is my Transformers Generation 2. I think it's only about 10 or 11 issues. Picked up 5, so I'm pretty close to having that finished. I don't think I paid 50 cents for this one, but I think I paid like a couple bucks or so at one of the dealers, and I was pretty happy because some of these Transformer ones from Marvel are getting fairly pricey. Then kind of a fun one that I got was Super Friends, number 4. I watched the cartoon growing up. That was something that I watched, on Saturday all the time. They're in beat to hell shape, but I thought they were fun, so I picked them up. And for 50 cents, you can't go wrong with that. I got issue number 5. Be kind of interesting to see what stories are in this. Then number 20, it's got the twins. Interesting. And I got a Super Friends number 22. And we got number 32, Super Friends. Looks like, interesting. And those are those, and we're going to get into G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe is, I don't want to say it's almost close to being done, but I am significant away. I want to say I'm about 20 issues away from the whole series, and I got most of the big ones knocked out. One of the ones I think I just realized that I didn't have was the Sergeant Slaughter issue, which kind of sucks because I'm planning on going to PlanetCon. Probably in April of next year, and Sergeant Slaughter is going to be there. And he was somebody that I watched, because all the kids watched wrestling back then, and it would just be pretty cool to get him to sign a comic and just see him. I'm almost kind of scared to see kind of like what shape he's in. Like, is he still looking pretty good for his age or whatever? Anyway, got a G.I. Joe 103. These are not 50-cent comics. These are these were not, like, I think he was running a sale on these, like 30% off, and then they were running, no, it was a mixture of two different guys. One was running a sale on them, and the other was, charging anywhere from $4 to $5, which I was okay with. Some are charging up to 10 or so, on shows that I see. So I was pretty okay with him. So 103. Then I got 104. It's kind of a nice Snake Eyes issue there. That was interesting. They actually used the flag. Usually use the flag as box. Usually those are the Marvel characters and logos and so on. Interesting. G.I. Joe number 108. That's kind of a nice, kind of an interesting one with Cobra Commander. Huh. And then we got a 116. And then a 117. I really wonder what the deal was with him turning gold. Like, that'll be interesting in reading through the comics again. See what the deal was with him. Baroness. She's got a weird look on her face with that one. Angry. Anyway, we got G.I. Joe, kind of an interesting looking cover there with Cobra Commander. Secret of the Sludge. What the heck? I just noticed a card on the back of this one. G.I. Joe. I have no idea what that's from. That was in the back of this one. Weird. Anyway. Okay, so let's go with that. 125. And then we got 126. And then I just some random stuff here. Some more for my Batman. Batman 491 with a Joker cover. He's kind of got a weird look in his face. Here's Batman with Robin with a gun to his head. That's something you don't see in comics very often these days. Then you got Messenger of Zeus. Okay. For 50 cents. These were pretty easy to pick up. 506. Okay. 514. I'm just going to go quickly through these. Batman 678 was another one I got. Grant Morrison one. Actually, I think I looked up, and this was a, oh God, it was a cover. Oh, geez. Oh God, he does all the paintings and so on. Oh. Okay, if I can remember, I'll stick it in here at some point. He does like the painting, photorealistic. Why can't I frickin' remember it? Oh, I'll remember it and probably stick it in here. Silver Surfer 33. That's another one that I've been kind of, working on. Number 76. Then we got some of the later issues. I don't think they look quite as good. 90. I was pretty surprised I found a What If in the 50 centers. So, picked up a 53. And, let's see. Oh. And I think a lot of these are going to be What Ifs. Older What Ifs. These are not 50 centers. These are ones that I was getting from the dealers. But I think I got a decent price on them. This would be the volume 1, the older series. What If number 4. What if the invaders had stayed together after World War II? Next one here. What if Captain America hadn't vanished during World War II? Number 5. Sounds like an interesting one. These are the ones that I've kind of always wanted. Was what if Conan the Barbarian walked the earth today? So, which is interesting because I think a lot of these have come true in like some of the series that they've had recently. He's in present day, at least brought here by magic or who knows. I don't really follow the Conan comics anymore, so if you know, put it in the comments. Then we got, what if Thor and the Avengers battled the gods? Okay, sounds interesting. I'll bite. Then we got, what if the Avengers defeated everyone? Oh, I don't think that's the point. They'll never stop making the comic. What if the Fantastic Four had not gained their superpowers? Sounds like an interesting one. Just trying to adjust this. There we go. And let's see. What if Doctor Strange should not become Master of the Mystic Arts? Or do you mean Sorcerer Supreme? I don't quite understand that one. We'll see. Do they mean Sorcerer Supreme? Or just he just never became a sorcerer and he just screwed up his hands and whatever. Okay. This one I kind of like because of the cover. It's always kind of a weird cover with Conan holding a gun, holding a revolver. And that kind of is the same. A little bit sounds like the other one, but we'll see what the difference is of those two. Another set I was working on is Deathlock. Found a big run of Deathlock, and I just decided to go ahead and pick up all of them that he had. So yeah, just picked all those up. And then another one, I think this is the last one here, that I have been working on is Spirits of Vengeance. That's my old Ghost Rider one that I've been working on. Got number 7. I got number 11. I got the very spooky number 13 with the black cover. I got number 14. Number 15 with the very bright pink cover. And 16 with another very bright pink cover. So, yeah. The one that I'm looking for, I think, is 9 for Vengeance. First appearance of Vengeance, and that's a little bit tougher to get. So, but that's going to be everything for that day. I thought it was pretty productive. I got some runs that I've been kind of looking for. Not terribly big on keys, unless you want to talk some of those what if ones or something along those lines, or the number ones that I had. But just sets that I've been wanting and wanted to finish up, and I was lucky enough to come across them. So anyway, thanks for listening. See you next time.